A dud!
Hi everyone, welcome to the stream. I hope you're all feeling good today. I couldn't think of any other way to open the stream other than going a dud after fucking last night's Zelda randomizer. So yeah, I haven't played this in like a week. I've not streamed much this past week because I've been readjusting my sleeping patterns, so that was fun. So last time we played this, we made a good bit of story progression. We are now in jail, being detained by the legendary Johnny. I did get out of jail, but then something happened and I was like, fuck it, I saved the game right before that, I'm just going to come back to it another time. And that time is now, so let's continue. So, I'm not entirely sure how close I am to the end of the game, but it kind of feels like we're in the final act, more or less, like we're in the final third of the game, so probably not finish it tonight. Maybe next time I can finish this, but we can see how far we can get in like 2 to 3 hours this evening. And then I would assume the next time there'll be like enough time to finish it, I guess. See, that's the fun thing about playing. I say fun sarcastically, but the fun thing about streaming games is sometimes you don't know how close you are to the end. And you have to like kind of estimate, and then sometimes you overshoot it, you undershoot it. I mean, that one time I played Pokemon Sun and Moon, it was like, oh, I can finish this in like 2 or 3 hours. And then it fucking took me 6 hours to finish it in one sitting. So that was cool. Right, so let me just remember how to control Snake, because that's something I always have to do every time I come back. I just need to remember how you play this game. Oh yeah, real quick, I might as well show this now since we're in this area. Usually, you call, like there's like a little Easter egg that Chod told me about. Unfortunately, I cannot show you the Easter egg in the game, because for some fucking reason, Konami removed it from the HD version of the game, so it's not in this. But I can show you a video of what it looks like. So, after you get detained, if you call paramedics, she tells you about like vampires or some shit, and then apparently if you finish that call and then you save and then load the game, you get a minigame. So I'm going to show you what that minigame looks like in video form. 1 second till I get this up and running. Right, so here it is. Here's the minigame that you would get on the original version. Sadly not in this version. I'm going to mute the capture card because I can hear that beeping. So this is a little... Alright, okay. I'll see you later, Chod. Oh shit, that's loud. Let me turn that down. So yeah, this is an Easter egg minigame called Guy Savage, or Guy Savage. I'm not sure how you pronounce that. It's spelled like Savage. And it's basically like bootleg DMC. So I think the explanation for this is because after paramedic calls you about the vampires and she's like, oh please call me back if you have nightmares about Dracula or something. I'm guessing this is basically what's happening. It's like Snake having a nightmare involving Dracula or like vampires or shit. Unfortunately, I wish I could check this out because it looks kind of... I know it's not the main game, but it looks relatively competent given it's like a little Easter egg thing. I kind of wish I could play this, but Chod told me it's not in the HD version, so I can't actually try this. I don't know why they fucking took it out, to be honest. It's like, yeah, we've got like the definitive version, but we'll take out a really cool Easter egg. Yeah, that's fine. I don't know if there's more to this. Let me skip ahead a little bit. I'm not going to show the entire thing because we should get started with the game. Let's see, what's this? I notice a bit of glowing colour there. Oh, is that when you're almost dead? Right, okay then. Wow, this is quite... That's fairly lengthy for an Easter egg minigame. I wonder if the codec call you get from paramedic is like reflective of what just happened. Like if you call her right after this, I'm guessing that's what it showed you. Because it seems like there's a codec call after this. Let me just fast forward to the necessary part. I hope my internet's not dying while I'm doing this. Oh cool, I'm losing frames. Good old internet. Right, so I think it's about to... Right, okay, here we go. I think it's about to end. Right, I was just making sure. Yeah, it says it there, it's only in the PS2 version. Well, we might as well check this out real quick before we start playing the game for real. Because obviously I won't be able to show you this.
Snake, what happened?
Major, what year is this?
Beg your pardon?
Where am I?
It's 1964. You're in a cell in Groznygrad. What did they do, Snake? Make you drink an entire keg of vodka?
No.
You know, I hear they've got 98 proof vodka in the East. Back in England, we don't call stuff like that fine spirit. We call it sulfuric acid. Imagine, if you will, your internal organs being slowly eaten away as smoke pours out of your mouth. Really, Snake, you shouldn't be touching that.
Was it a dream?
A dream? Well, how nice. And here I thought I sat up all night worrying about you for nothing.
It was almost real. I was holding this sword in my hand.
Snake, are you okay? You're not going loony on me, are you?
Not at all. I'll make it back no matter how much of that sulfuric acid they make me drink.
Good show. I'm sure you'll find a way out of there.
Yeah. Dream a little dream of your own while you wait for word from me.
I'm guessing there's also a conversation with paramedic. Yeah.
Snake, what happened?
What do you think?
Are you not feeling well?
No, I'm feeling fine. I had the most amazing dream thanks to you.
Ah, you didn't really dream about Drac?
Don't say it. The last thing I need is a double feature. It was surreal. I was being attacked by a horde of weird human-like monsters. What's wrong with me?
It must be a form of persecution complex, probably triggered by extreme stress. The external stimulus of the room is...
I've got a different theory. I think it was caused by your pillow talk.
But I didn't... I'm sorry, Snake. I didn't know you were that sensitive to it. I mean, who'd have thought Drac... Sorry, that just slipped out, I swear. Come on, Snake, don't be mad at me.
All right, I forgive you.
Really?
Yeah.
Good, I'm glad. Snake, there must be a way out of there. Don't get discouraged. You'll find it.
I intend to.
There's still a bit of the video left, actually. Oh, there's
Snake,
more
you
conversations?
okay?
Right, okay
Yeah.
then. Might as well
I had a
check these
terrible
out, so
dream.
let's just finish watching
No
this.
kidding. What happened?
I don't want to think about it. I was being attacked by monsters that looked human, and I'm not even sure if I was really me.
At least it was just a dream. It's all over when you wake up.
True.
When you think about it, the fact that you can imagine a situation worse than the one you're in now means life can't be all that bad.
I sure hope so.
Well, let me tell you about the absolute worst, most sickening nightmare I ever had. This isn't one for the kids. Okay, so there's this big pile of crap, right? It's shaped like a giant tank, and it's walking around on two legs, going on a rampage and stomping on people and houses and stuff. And this giant turd is carrying the nastiest missiles you ever saw. Like, whenever it launches one of its turd missiles, whatever it hits, people, trees, buildings, turns into shit. My hometown, my old school, my family, my girlfriend, old man John, everything in that turd's path turned into shit.
That's pretty sick, man.
Good thing it was just a dream, huh?
Yes, that's a good thing.
You feeling better now?
Yeah.
Good. Then let's get down to business. You see, Snake, people are just sacks of shit, and they're full of holes. Fill them up with water, and it's gotta come out from somewhere. Okay, maybe that was a bad example. What I'm trying to say is, no matter what the situation, there's always a way out. Don't throw in the towel yet. Clear your mind. Think it through. Assess the situation. You'll find a way to escape.
Got it.
Don't let my nightmare come true.
Right.
Is that it? Nope, there's one more. Right, okay then.
Snake?
Eva, do they drug the prisoners here with hallucinogens?
I don't think that's their style. Why?
I had a pretty bad dream.
A dream?
This monster that I'd never seen before was coming at me with a knife. And I wasn't me, I was something else.
That doesn't surprise me. You're in a mild state of shock from all the pain and exhaustion you're going through.
Ah.
Maybe one day you'll learn to stop hiding yourself.
What do you mean?
I know how you feel, Snake. I'm a spy too. You don't realize it, but the fake you is eating away at the real you. The person you're pretending to be is becoming the person you are. And the real you is screaming out from somewhere deep inside. That's what you saw in your dream.
Maybe so.
I'd sing you a lullaby or something, but unfortunately I don't know any. So pick your favorite song, and I'll sing it for you in your head.
Any song?
And you can have as many encores as you want.
Sounds fun.
It's a deal then. I'm sure you'll find a way to escape. Good luck.
Thanks.
I believe that's maybe everything.
Ready to save, Snake?
Yeah, I'm not entirely sure if there's anything additional to that. There's a little bit of the video left. That might... Right, okay, I don't think that's anything. Right, so that's that's the Easter egg that for some reason Konami decided to fucking carve out the HD version. Thanks, Konami. Hashtag fuck Konami. Right, so let's continue. Let's get out of here.
Time to eat.
Oh shit, how do I do that again?
Huh? What? You don't want this?
Oh yeah, that's right, I've got a knife or I've got a fork rather. How do I equip that? Is it under backpack? Oh wait, I don't have backpack. Oh, there is. Right, so this time I'll remember to actually search Johnny, because I forgot to do that the last time. Like, I did all this part already. If you saw the end of my last part, you'll know that, but... yeah, so we'll be out of here in a couple minutes. I just need to wait for him to give me a little bit more food. Also, even though the game told me about it like 500 million times, I forgot what the frequency was for opening the door. So I'm gonna have to watch that cutscene anyway, just to remind myself. Come on. Is there anything hiding down there? No. Look at him go. Look at him spin.
Chow time. Huh? Hey, thanks.
Yeah, I'm trying to remember what that frequency was, to be honest. Like, I'm racking my brains, but I haven't played this in like a week, so... I know when the frequency number pops up when I do this cutscene. It's like on the back of the photo he shows me. I'm too lazy to look it up, so whatever. I want to be friends with Johnny anyway, so why not?
Oh, my stomach.
Oh god.
Oh, I can't hold it anymore.
Yeah. Despite the fact that this is a completely different Johnny from the ones in the later games, I guess shitting your fucking pants is something that runs in the family. Wait a minute, wait a minute. Oh shit, I I don't have it. I was going to use the noise microphone, but
think that was possible. That's a record. Ugh, will this even flush?
I was going to use the noise microphone to see if I could actually hear him shouting, like, beyond his talking, but never mind. I mean, what was he fucking trying to feed me that I gave back to him? Like, bats or something? Like, no wonder he shit in his pants. Oh yeah, so you might have noticed that my vision is a little bit blurry on one side, because I've lost one of my eyeballs. Right, here he comes. There he is!
Hey, eat up! Huh? Well, it's your loss.
But I'm trying to do that spin I did on the spot. There we go. It's kind of hard to do that, actually. Right, here's the cutscene. Might as well refresh myself a little bit on this. I mean, there's not a whole lot going on in this cutscene, but it's nice to see more Johnny in Metal Gear Solid.
Hey, you're not such a bad guy after all. I guess not all Americans are dogs.
You mean it?
Yeah. You know, before the war started, I used to live in America. I even had a wife and a kid.
You must be pretty lonely.
Yeah, I am pretty lonely. Really lonely.
What's your kid's name?
Johnny.
Johnny. Nice ring to it.
Really? You like it? Well, if you say so, I'll believe you. Actually, my name is Johnny too. All the firstborn sons in my family are called Johnny. My dad's
There's
a Johnny,
the number.
and my son's son will probably be a Johnny too.
14475, got it.
The whole clan of Johnnies.
Why do we have a Cold War anyway?
Right, okay then. I don't feel like watching the rest of that, to be honest. Oh shit, come back. And there we go. I hope he doesn't fucking immediately wake back up. Oh, sorry, I pressed the wrong button there. Shit. No. I'm getting my buttons mixed up.
Did you manage to escape?
Yeah, I'm out.
Be careful. In your present state, you're practically naked. You don't have a single decent weapon, and you'll never survive in a battle. Take some time and pull yourself together. Eva says she's recovered your equipment, so rendezvous with her as soon as possible to get your gear back. Use the escape route
Right,
Eva
okay
set
then.
up for you. Go down into the sewers through the
Got a little
manhole
bit
in the
to-
northwest section of Groznygrad. Start out by exiting the holding cells and heading northwest.
Right, okay, northwest, got it. Thank you. Oh, shit. Right, so let me check Johnny real quick before we leave, because I wonder what he's got on him. He's got a smoke grenades. Anything else? Ramen noodles, I guess he confiscated them from me. Oh shit. Oh. Almost had a mini fucking heart attack there, I wasn't ready for that. That may be everything. Right, okay, that's everything. I don't believe there's anything else here, but let me check real quick. Although there is some stuff actually. Septic, ointment, disinfect. Tamika Laurel Rawson. I have no idea who that is. I don't know if that's a real person or what. Right, okay then, so we're going northwest. Might as well make a save here. Oh yeah, I need to... Hang on a second. That's what the beeping is for. I forgot about that. I got my fake death pill back.
Do you want to save?
Let's see what movie trivia we get this
Snake,
time.
have you ever seen The Guns of Navarone?
Never.
It's about a mission to blow up the huge guns on the island of Navarone during World War II. 6 men are chosen to participate in the operation, each with his own special ability. They only have until an English destroyer passes by the island to complete their mission. Facing impossible odds, the 6 men have to sneak onto the island from a cliff on the southern shore.
That doesn't sound like something I'd want to watch in my free time.
Maybe not for you, but the Major was absolutely crazy about it.
The Major?
He told me to tell you how great it was.
Tell him I'll go see it as soon as I get back to the States.
Do you want to tell him yourself?
No, let's save that for later. I'd better get back to the mission.
Yeah.
You know, hang on a minute. You remember the last time I played this and she told me about a movie called Jason and the Argonauts, and the scene where the heroes are like fighting skeletons? I do recall, like, when I was younger, seeing that on TV at some point, and I remember that scene. I'm going to show you what it looks like, actually. I'm not going to show you the entire scene, obviously, because content ID, but I can skip around. Let me just, I'm just going to turn the sound off for this as well, because I'm pretty sure whoever fucking owns the rights to this is going to, like, kill my channel, or at least greatly diminish the ability to watch this video if I show too much. But yeah, I'm going to show you it real quick, because I do, like, I don't remember when I saw this, but I remember seeing it when I was younger on TV, and I was, like, fascinated by it. Because this was, like, I don't know what year this came out. It was probably, like, I'm spitballing 70s or something. And it looks fucking 60s, maybe? This game takes place in the 60s, I guess, so I guess it's 60s. But check this animation out. Like, this is like, what would you call it, stop motion? And this looks so fucking good for its time. It's like, holy shit. Like, obviously you can tell it's not real because the animation isn't as fluid as, like, real-life motion, but given the quality on display, it looks so fucking good. Let me skip to the actual fight. Yeah, check this out. Like, this looks so fucking amazing. I'd need to see this movie in full at some point. But yeah, just look it up. Just look up Jason and the Argonauts skeleton fight and you'll find it, if you want to see that in full. Right, okay then, let's continue for real this time. So I don't have my radar or anything, so I'm gonna have to, like, wing this, I guess, to get to northwest. I don't even know where fucking northwest is. I should check my map. Right, okay, northwest is... Right, okay, yeah, it's up that way, I guess. Or rather, it's up where that X is. And I am facing that way. Right, okay then. Uh-oh.
Who's that?
Ah! Wrong button.
Radio, call HQ.
No! You fuck nugget! I pressed fucking... What button did I press? I don't even remember the PlayStation button, but that was not the button I wanted to press. I was trying to grab him behind, but fuck it. Go me for fucking that up for the billionth time. Guess who's going to be fucking CQCing for the next 5 minutes? Yeah, just randomly shoot when you can't see me, that works. This is why I hate approaching enemies from behind, because very rarely do I actually do it. I would rather just trank them and be over and done with it, but I don't have a tranquilizer at the moment, so I'm kinda fucked. I like how the other guy is more accurate at shooting this fucking guy than shooting at me.
I see him.
I guess I can't CQC people with shields. That doesn't exactly fucking help, does it? Thank you for that, grenades. What? Shit. Yeah, we're gonna be here for a while. Fucker. Why can't I fucking knock his... I did it the first time. I can't fucking do it anymore. Fuck it. Nice roll. Oh, that doesn't work like the rations in the old games. Bastard. Fuck it. Can I just not CQC anyone right now, or am I just missing? I don't know if I'm pressing the right button. I don't remember which button CQC was. Yeah. You know what? It's for the fucking best. Just let me restart. I was tempted to just load my save file anyway because that whole thing didn't go as planned. What button? I mean, I don't know why I'm asking. You wouldn't know the answer. The only person who seems to know is Chod. Like, he's just a fountain of knowledge when it comes to this game. Whose footprints are these? What was that noise? A dud! Ah. Yeah, I think I'm unable to CQC right now. You know that, like, takedown thing where you just slam people to the ground? I can't do that. Either that, or... Wait a minute. No, I can't seem to do it. See, I thought I was pressing the wrong button, but I'm actually pressing the right button. It just doesn't work. I love pressing the wrong button, don't you? I love wasting time. Yeah, this is what happens when you strip me of my ability to see people with radars and shit. I can't fucking play this game. I've said it before and I'll say it again, I am very bad at stealth. Like, DSP levels are bad at times, maybe even more so. I'm just gonna... Can I just load my save file and just retry that? Because that would be nice. Wait, what do you mean, quit the whole game? Oh. Sorry, I thought it was like telling me to go back to the Xbox menu there. Is it... Is the game reloading or what? Oh, okay. I thought it froze there for a second because nothing was happening. A quick load save... I mean, a quick load option would be nice, but that's close enough, I guess. I would rather do that than having to, like, endure 90 plus seconds of waiting. But this time I'm going to try to be a little bit more careful, I guess. I mean, I have to, right? Knowing that I cannot CQC helps a little bit, because CQC was like something I've been pretty much using as a crutch up to this point, so I need to do it without that. I don't think I'm even allowed to, like, grab them from behind. I just need to, like, play cautiously and just, like, get around them without getting caught. Right, at least I know which direction I'm going in. It's this way. Probably use my D-pad for this actually, so that I can move as slow as possible. Right, we're in Northwest now. I think we're almost at the rendezvous point. See, it's not really that hard, the stealth thing. I just suck at it in general. Like, there's no... Like, I can come up with a number of excuses, but when it really comes down to it, stealthing is just not something that I'm really good at. Whichever way you slice it. Yeah, it's just across the way. I need to avoid this searchlight on the way, and... I don't know if there's any guards among the tanks. Oh, there is one, actually. Ah, shit. No. Nobody's there. Go about your daily routine. Right, I believe the rendezvous point is in here, I think. Yeah, stand up, snake. Didn't position myself there, but I guess I can... Ah, okay, right. Thank God I got past all that.
Snake, you're already in the sewers?
Eva. Yeah, I just got down here. I'm coming to meet you now. The door at the north end is open, right?
Snake?
Let me guess. There's a problem.
Yeah.
What is it this time?
The Colonel found out you escaped.
He did, huh? I figured as much.
Yeah, and now all of Grozny Grad is on red alert.
Just my luck. But once I'm out of the fortress...
You can't get out.
I can't?
When the fortress went on red alert, they sealed off the sewers.
You've got to be kidding me.
I'm serious. And that means the escape route I laid out is
sealed off, too.
right. And they just sent a unit out looking for you.
Down here?
Uh-huh. They'll be there any minute now. You've got to get out quick.
But isn't the exit sealed off?
You should be able to get out by heading straight north. Book it, Snake. If they find you, you're dead.
So wait, head north within the sewer, or head north back outside? Let me check the map real quick. Well, I don't see anyone... I don't see anyone in here. Yet. Okay, so which direction am I facing right now? Right, I'm facing south. Therefore, north is this way? What is that? Oh yeah, I've still got the fork. Come around, Snake. Eat the frog. There we go. Delicious. Delicious. Can I not? I can't. I guess I'm not allowed. Well, I don't know why Snake can't just like mount himself up there, but whatever. I can do it here though. Wait a minute. Nah, it's too high. Uh-oh. Whenever I think of dank sewers, I think of like Resident Evil games. And then the fucking giant mantis bugs come out and kill you. Oh, Jesus! Yeah, don't make me eat you. Oh, never mind. The one time where killing a dog is justified, I don't exactly have any other way around that right now. No, that dog kind of made me jump a little bit because I wasn't expecting him to be right behind me. When I said, oh Jesus, just now, I actually did jump a little bit because of that. Because I heard it snarling, but I didn't realise it was like right behind me because it was like off camera. Of course, it wasn't until it fucking attacked me that I realised. I bet when I go down here that other dog is going to be like behind me as well. But to keep my eye a bit on like behinds. Oh fuck, really? Wait, do I have my smoker thing with me? Does this work? Okay, that works. Oh shit. Now that I think about it, you fucking fall asleep as well, thanks. I don't have that many sig sprays left though. But I see the light at the end of the tunnel, so we're almost there. Oh, that's nothing. Oh, I have a pistol on me though. I don't know where the fuck I got that pistol from, but I'll take it.
I've been waiting for this. Nobody interfere.
Gonna play a game of Russian roulette, I guess. Yep.
This is where it ends. Snake! Don't die on me yet.
There's a weird screen tearing thing going on right now. I don't know if you guys saw that. I'm not sure if that was a side effect of the upscaling or what. It's gone now. It was just like on the previous camera shot. It was doing it for a moment. Unless I saw something... Unless I misinterpreted what I was looking at. I thought I saw like a weird screen tearing issue.
Sad.
Who dis?
So sad.
Hi Squirrel J. Or Squirrel J, sorry.
And you are one of them. I am the sorrow. Like you, I too am filled with sadness. This world is one of sadness. Battle brings death. Death brings sorrow. The living may not hear them. Their voices may fall upon deaf ears. But make no mistake. The dead are not silent. Now you will know the sorrow of those whose lives you have ended.
Yeah, we briefly saw this guy when he gave me the codec number in that one cutscene. Oh, wrong button. Also, no thanks, Game God.
Snake! What's your status? Snake! Snake!
Nice.
Snake? Oh my god. Snake! Snake!
Snake, don't do this to me. Snake! Snake!
I like that it's just like different variants of like that callback of like the game over dialogue from the old games.
Snake! What the hell happened? Snake! Snake!
Pretty sure that's not gonna work. I can see that the skull is moving. Or rather, the skull's jaw is moving, I just noticed. Johnny, is that you? This is a very weird part of the game. I mean, if there's one thing that Kojima excels in, it's like very weird fucking surreal moments in video games. I want to see if I can shoot him when he's trying to do something. That stereotypical, like, ghostly noise. Don't, like, if I'm doing something wrong, do not backseat me, please. Because that kind of, like, takes the fun out of it. I'd like figuring things out. There's the pain. Later pain. Right, well, I somehow managed to avoid that. See, part of me was thinking maybe I could shoot him when he's like trying to attack me, but I don't think it works. Like, he's always transparent, so I'm just gonna not waste my revolver bullets since I only have 29 of them. I guess I just need to keep walking. I'm assuming all the soldiers that we're seeing right now are like all the soldiers I've killed so far. Like, from that point in the game, like between the pain and whatever the next boss was. And then eventually we see the next boss. Nice try, this auto. Wow, I've killed a lot of soldiers. I'm sure it's possible to get to this point in the game without killing anybody, including the bosses. Because I know you can defeat bosses through non-lethal methods. But, you know, I kind of suck at video games, so I would rather just do the easy method, which is just killing people. What was this guy called again? The Fury? Or was that the Fire one? I forgot this guy's name. Oh no, that's the Fear, right. Yeah, the Fury is the fucking spaceman. And then I think the End is coming up next, the old guy. Nope. Ah. Yeah, whenever the other soldiers contact me, I start to lose stamina or health. I'm not sure which one I lose, but it's obviously doing something to me. Oh, I'm losing health. Right, okay then. There's the fucking parrot, and there goes the End. I mean, the parrot didn't die, but I know you can kill the parrot and you can eat it as well. I chose not to do that though because I couldn't see it after I beat the End. I know that if you do that thing where you like save the game and then load it a week later, you can find the parrot in that hidden house where the sniper rifle was, and then you can kill it / eat it. I don't know why, but that fucking sound effect always gets to me, like the one where it's like stereotypical ghost noises, where it's like, ooh. There's one of the fucking guys that was eaten by a vulture, that's cool. And then I killed the vulture and ate that after it ate him. So in a sense, I ate him. I ate the guy. Indirectly. Right, so I believe the Fury is coming up next. Yeah, there he is. I don't know if I mentioned this the last time I played this when I was fighting the Fury, but for some reason he reminds me of that one boss from No More Heroes 2, where you fight a fucking astronaut. I don't know if anyone else gets that vibe from him. It's just like this fucking guy who's just completely unaware of like what's going on around him, and he's like become delusional, and he thinks he's on a fucking space mission or something like that. That's the exact same thing in No More Heroes 2. Oh shit. Nani? Oh, you've got to be kidding me. Oh, wait a minute. Is this real? Is this real life? Okay, apparently that's real life. Okay then, so I died. Do I have to do that whole thing all over again, or does the game actually cut me some slack and let me start from late into this? Who the hell was that? I just saw some guy running there. Who was that? Oh, so it just hit me that all the fish that I'm seeing along the river are all the fish that I've been eating as well. All the fish and rats and whatever. I didn't think I ate that much fish in the game though. I think I mostly ate rats and snakes. Yeah. Didn't have much room to avoid that there. So, can somebody clarify, do I have to do this entire thing again? Because I haven't seen... I don't know how far in I am right now because I don't see any of the bosses that I killed. Oh, really? Wow, this is bullshit. Sorry Kojima, I love you, but come on. Why you gotta make me walk through all this again? When I get to the end, I'll make sure to stop this time and think for a minute, because I didn't realise I was going to get fucking insta-killed if I walked too far. Yeah, no. Yeah. Right, after... Right, I'll try to figure this out then. If I need help, I'll ask for it. Fair enough. The only reason I say no backseating is because you'd be surprised how easy it is for people to tell me things that I would really rather not know. And don't forget, this is like a blind playthrough. I've never played MGS3 before. I'm just going to make my way back to where I was and try not to walk too far. Can't speak today. Wow, I got a hit and I got fucking punished by that soldier. Nice. Right, fuck him, I guess. Oh, that was not at all what I wanted to do there. Wow, that's shit. I can't even swim forward properly. Ah. Yeah. Fucking can't exactly dodge that sometimes. It was worth a shot. Or three. God damn it. Yeah, so don't expect much commentary during this portion. There's not really a whole lot to add to this. Like, it was cool the first time, but that's kind of like a steep punishment to have to go all the way back to the start. Maybe I don't necessarily need to get to the end to, like, actually complete this, but, you know, I want to actually go back to where I was and see if I missed something. So there's that guy that got eaten up by a vulture. Vulture. I can't speak. So I'm not even going to. Hi Zero X Runner, welcome to the stream. Yeah. Oh, I can't actually go backwards. I'm gonna try something actually. Nah. Nothing there. Nope.
Snake, wake up. Open your eyes.
Snake, are you okay?
Snake, what's going on?
Snake, wake up. Open your eyes.
You mean open my eye? Trying to figure that one out. Nah, I didn't think so. Yeah, you'll have to forgive me because I'm still figuring this one out. I'm just looking around. You're supposed to use the revival pill? Okay then. And how do you use the revival pill? I'll have you know, I was trying to press the trigger buttons, nothing was happening. What did I do wrong? Wait, do I have to have it highlighted? Is that what I did wrong? No? Still no idea who that guy was that was running by. Why? What? Yeah, you're gonna have to explain this to me because I don't know when or how I'm supposed to use that.
Snake, wake up!
You're supposed to hold down the button. I mean, I was pressing it a couple times, kind of like half holding it down, but maybe I didn't hold it down long enough. I was trying both buttons, like I was trying fucking LT and RT. I'm just gonna try to die as quickly as possible. I held the button? Oh. Okay, I've got to be 100% honest. Realistically speaking, how are people supposed to figure that one out?
You have to shoot me.
Like, am I really that fucking dumb, or...
Shoot me.
Okay, whatever.
Finish your mission.
I'm not even going to bother complaining anymore. That's a little bit too big brain for my taste, but okay then. Genius Kajumbo, whatever you say.
We'll always be with you. Don't be sad. We'll meet again someday.
That wouldn't be so annoying if it wasn't for the fact that you have to keep holding the button beyond, like, the game over music starting. Like, normally that's when you would, like, sort of give up on trying that, but whatever. As cool as that set piece was, I think the cryptic solution almost kind of ruins it. In fact, it doesn't almost, it kind of does, to be honest. Everything else about that was cool, but yeah, it's just the solution that I'm not crazy about. But, okay. Just being honest. But yeah, that's that part done with, so let's continue. Oh, RB. So yeah, I probably won't finish this tonight, like I said, especially since it took me that long to figure that one out. I say figure loosely because I didn't figure that one out, somebody just told me the answer, but...
That was a close call.
What the hell happened to me?
You were halfway drowned at the bottom of the river. Almost crossed over to the other side.
Other side. So that really was.
Something on your mind, Snake?
Major, Was there a man in the Cobra unit called the Sorrow?
Yes, I've heard of him. He was an uncanny soldier who fought alongside the boss.
What kind of man was he?
The Sorrow was a man with, well, special powers. He had ESP, which was the subject of extensive research in the Soviet Union at the time. He was especially gifted as a medium.
A medium?
Someone who can communicate with the spirit world and evoke the spirits of the dead. In other words, he could talk to ghosts. They say he could find out what was going on in a battle by talking to dead soldiers.
What about him and the boss? What was the story between them?
I don't know the details. Why don't we ask Sigyn?
Yo, I finished checking up on this Sorrow guy a while ago. Thought you guys already knew, though.
Knew what?
That he's dead. He's been dead for 2 years now.
Died 2 years ago?
At Selino-Yarsk. You know, those cliffs you were at. And the boss is the one who did him in.
The boss?
Yep. 2 years ago, the boss was sent by the CIA on a secret mission to Selino-Yarsk. That's when she met the Sorrow, who'd gone back to the Soviet Union after the Cobras broke up at the end of the war. Except this time they were enemies.
And then what?
The boss killed the Sorrow herself and accomplished her mission. At least, that's what the records say.
So, he was never there in the first place. He just couldn't let go of the boss.
You okay, Snake?
Yeah, I'm fine. It looks like it's not time for me to die yet.
I sure hope not. Otherwise, the whole mission is shot. We're counting on you, pal.
Roger that. Eva?
Snake, you didn't call. I was worried. Are you all right?
Yeah, I took a pretty freaky detour.
What are you talking about?
Nothing. Forget it. Let's just say I'm back.
Good. But how did you escape from the sewers?
I jumped into the river.
From all the way up there? You're out of control.
Yeah, I got carried away by the current and almost drowned.
Great. That's perfect.
What do you mean that's perfect?
I mean, if you ended up in the river, then I know a good spot nearby. Let's meet up there.
Where is it?
Keep going upstream until you get to a waterfall.
A waterfall, huh?
Right. Behind that waterfall, there's a cave. We'll meet in there.
The cave behind the waterfall upstream. Got it.
See you there.
Yeah, that would be the term that best describe that, the Aegis Moon logic. Which is basically logic that almost doesn't make any sense. And it's like basically a stretch to make sense, if that makes sense. I'm not really good at explaining it, but basically it's a solution that doesn't make coherent sense. Or logical sense, whatever. But yeah, welcome to the stream. So yeah, like, it's one thing for a game to stump. Like, I was a bit upset about that, as you could probably tell when I was, like, expressing how I felt about it. It's one thing for me to feel dumb because I got stumped on a genuinely good puzzle or, like, a genuinely good challenge or something to figure out, but I kind of feel cheated more than anything after I figured out, oh, you're supposed to hold the button down after the game over screen. Only then can you actually leave the area. I don't think most people would actually figure that out on their own, realistically. But yeah, I guess we're going to the waterfall then, wherever that is. Oh, look, it's a Kero frog. How many of those have I seen now? Like, maybe 5 or 6 of them? Can I eat the Kero frog? Nah, but I can maybe shoot it. Oh, I've still got all 30 of my bullets, nice. Nice noise. It sounds like one of those fucking... I don't know what it's called, but it's like a novelty item where it's like a little tube with a bit of plastic in the middle and you tilt it left and right and it makes like a weird noise. I can't really describe it, but it kind of sounds like that if you shake that tube around. What are those called, if anybody knows what I'm talking about? Also, I was aware that those things make a noise if you shoot them, but I've not been able to do that up to this point because most of the time you see those Kero frogs, there's like guards nearby. So I didn't want to like alert the guards. I already let them off by the clap of my ass cheeks. Oh shit. I didn't realise that was poisonous. Oh, okay then. I didn't realise that would give you that. Oh shit. Just eating all the shit here. I don't know if this is going backwards or if there's something hiding up here. Right, okay. Yeah, I think that's going backwards. Right, well there's the waterfall, I think. What did she say again when I got to the waterfall? Oh, it was behind it, right, yeah. I think there was some ramen there. Don't you love it when the sound effects are a million times louder than the actual voice acting?
Nice to meet you, Snake. I'm Tatiana. Here's your equipment.
Eva, you could use a towel.
So could you.
Right, okay then. At least I've got all my shit back, finally. So I've been playing this for like an hour and a half and I feel like I've barely made any progress since that most recent save file. Of course there'd be like fucking barbecue snakes. He's got the eye patch now, at least.
Want some?
No thanks.
Oh, I can actually...
Don't like snakes?
Not for dinner.
Have I always been able to move the camera around in RB mode? Because I didn't realise I could do that.
KGB.
In my training, we always got the good stuff. French, Italian, that kind of thing.
A regular Matahari.
The least you could do is call me Cynthia.
Tell me something. How does it feel to spy on your own country?
I can't say it feels good, but it's my job.
Can't even eat a snake during a mission, huh?
I wouldn't mind eating you. When this mission's over, you'll have to treat me to a nice dinner.
What do you want to eat?
Let's see. How about sushi?
Sushi?
It's Japanese. I hear it's all the rage right now. Supposedly it's made from raw fish.
Raw fish? Just the place for my survival techniques.
Snake?
Oh, okay, I was going to turn that up, that's the music, but then the dialogue happens.
I'll be your eyes from now on.
I'm searching and I'm melting to you. What a fear in my heart, but you're so supreme.
Thank you very much, Phil Silvers, for hosting.
Don't worry about it.
Are you all right?
It's not like I can't see. I've got one good eye and can still fire a gun.
Really? Good.
Eva, didn't you steal some explosives out of the fortress?
C3, a highly potent explosive from the west. It can be molded into any shape, like clay. With just this much, you could blow up the Shagohod and the lab along with it.
Is that right?
Yeah, but there's a trick to using it.
Tell me about it.
Well, what do you think? The Shagohod's booster unit uses liquid fuel. The fuel tanks are in the main wing of the weapons lab in the hangar housing the Shagohod itself.
So I should blow up the tanks.
That's the basic idea. It should be enough to blow up the entire hangar. There are 4 fuel tanks. In order to destroy the hangar, you'll have to set explosives on each of those tanks.
All 4 of them?
It should be no sweat for you. Besides, the scientists have the day off today.
So the hangar's completely deserted.
Not quite. They've still got guards posted there.
So what do I do after I set the C3?
The bombs run off a timer. Once the timer has been set, the countdown will begin. When the timer reaches 0, the bombs will all go off at once.
How long do I have?
20 minutes. Once the Phase 2 trials are finished, I wouldn't be surprised if they kill all the scientists to prevent them from talking. So you've got to act fast.
I'll take care of it. Eva, did you get the data on the Shagohod from Sokolov?
Yeah, that's the mission I was given.
By Khrushchev?
Mm-hmm. America doesn't have any use for it, does it? But I haven't forgotten my other mission either. Helping you out. Follow this cave and go up the ladder at the end. You'll come out inside Groznygrad, just southwest of the weapons lab. Do you remember when you went to rescue Sokolov? Remember there was a locked door when you entered the main wing from the 2nd floor of the east wing?
Yeah.
That's the entrance to the Shagohod's hangar. Use this key to open that door.
The door right when I entered the main wing? Got it. What about you?
I'll get things ready for our escape. There's a rail bridge to the north. I'm gonna set a bomb there, so I'm taking half of the C3 with me.
Right. I'll set off the weapons lab then. Try not to be in the neighborhood when it happens.
Gotcha.
And watch out for Ocelot. He suspects you're not who you say you are.
Don't worry. The Colonel still trusts me. And I have my ways. There's not a man alive who can resist my charms. Besides you, of course.
I'm just warning you, Eva. That's all.
I know. Okay, let's go.
You seem like you were born on one of those.
If I didn't ride every day, I couldn't go on living.
Huh?
When I'm riding, the wind hits me so hard that it hurts. That pain keeps my mind off the pain of having to be someone else. It's not easy always fooling myself like this. It's only when I'm on the bike that I'm free to be the real me. I only get off my bike when I fall in love or fall dead.
What's your name?
Tatiana.
No. Your real name.
What's wrong with Tanya?
Okay, Tanya. Don't let anyone see you.
Oh, this? It's a button camera.
What did you do that for?
Insurance. To make sure you don't double-cross me.
Hey,
What?
you're gonna get wet again.
I'm sure the wind that hits her face will dry her off. Right, okay then. So we got our gear back finally. I'm guessing all the food that I had from the last time will be all rotten. Oh, I don't even have any of the other food, but I've got this stuff, so... Wait, what is this? Oh, that's the revolver. Right, so I'm gonna have to reorganize my shit. Give me a couple moments to set this up. Let's get rid of all that. Directional mic. Guess I'll have the C3 for when I need to get to the hangar. What's WP grenade again? What does WP stand for? Right, I might as well do a quick save then, just so that I can keep all my stuff the way I like it. Oh shit, can I actually do that right now? Wait a minute. Did I fuck up there?
You want to save?
Yeah, sorry, I didn't realise I was not doing that correctly. Right, okay then, so... The first thing I'm going to do is restart the Restream chat application because it's doing that thing again where it's not giving me the correct viewer numbers. Because it's saying one person is watching, which is obviously not the case. I love it when it does shit like that. Right, there we go. Now the numbers are more accurate. Oh shit. Oh fuck. I didn't mean to do that. Oh, God damn it. Whatever. I don't give a fuck anymore, let's just continue. I'm sure I can live without one bit of movie trivia or whatever. I didn't mean to accidentally skip that there, I was just like in a rush to continue. I completely forgot she was going to tell me something. Wait a minute, these recharge my batteries, don't they? Oh, wait a minute. Hang on a minute. There we go. I think I saw one back here as well. Well, hey, I've got access to a box again at least. My last box got destroyed a couple streams ago. Snake Eater! Snake Eater! Right, well, we're back at the weapons lab. Won't be long now till we find the Shagohod hangar. Oh yeah, I got the last of my N64 equipment today. I got the rumble pack and the memory pack. So I'm quite happy about that. The thing about the Rumble Pack in particular is the Ocarina of Time actually does support Rumble Pack usage. Oh shit. Yeah, I gotta stop talking and sneaking at the same time because I clearly can't do both. Whatever. Whatever. You know what time it is? Time to CQC these motherfuckers. And kick dogs. Shit. Okay, now I can CQC the guards. Fuck. How do I do the roll attack? I forgot how that works. Right, well that didn't go too smoothly, did it? Yeah, I don't care if I create more ghosts for the sorrow.
Patrol here. We've lost the enemy. Enter high alert.
Fuck.
Acknowledged. The enemy is still nearby. Pursue and engage him.
I have no idea where the enemies are right now. Shit. Come over here, you. Yeah, I don't think any of the guards know I'm over here, thankfully. It was just these two guys. I think the dogs woke up, but they've left, so they're not, like, castling me anymore. So yeah, what was I saying before I stupidly got caught by the guards? It was, oh yeah, the rumble pack. I forgot what I was saying exactly. I lost my train of thought there. Oh, don't get me started on the sorrow. It was cool, but the solution actually made me not like it that much. So I guess you could say, no, I didn't have a good time. The solution was too cryptic. Yeah, I'm aware, all the people I killed was there. Like, that was cool and all, I just didn't like the solution. Like, who realistically would hold down the RT button for longer than necessary, i.e. when the game over music starts kicking in? Like, who would think to do that? Like, it's one thing to hold it down when you, like, as soon as your health hits 0, but they expect to hold it down for like 5 seconds longer than that, at which point most people would just release it thinking, oh, it didn't work. That's the part that I don't like about it. Do you know what it reminds me of, actually? It reminds me of Wario Land 2. I don't know if anyone has ever seen this part of Wario Land 2, but there's this one part of the game, like, that game has like multiple paths that you can go through to get like different levels and different endings and shit. But there's this one path that you would never think would be the solution, which is on the very first level of the game. See, in the first level, you're supposed to wake up from your bed, because the villains have like an alarm clock that wakes you up. Basically, you have to like not press any buttons to stay in bed and not wake up, but you have to like not press any buttons for 10 seconds. Nobody would think to do that. They would think, oh, I just need to get up now and start looking for the secret exit. Like, it's bullshit like that that annoys me. Yeah, I saw the vulture. I don't want to talk about the sorrow right now. I'm a bit upset about it, to be honest, just because the solution made me throw up my hands and was like, really? Is that how I'm supposed to beat this?
Patrol here. Unable to determine the problem.
Understood. Resume your patrol.
Anyways, back to this. Gonna remember which direction I was going in. I think it was... Yeah, I don't remember how I got in there. Let me refresh my memory with codec calls.
Snake, you've got to destroy the Shagohod. It's located in the hangar in the main wing of the weapons lab. To get into the hangar, use the door just inside the main wing as you enter it from the second floor of the east wing. Start out by heading for the east wing of the weapons lab.
Right, okay, thanks. Let me just check the map again to see where east is. Oh wait a minute, this isn't the... That's not the tranquilizer. This is... Oh, there he is. I'm just waiting for him to... Oh, nope, nobody's here. Gun, don't fail me now. Yep. Shit. Oof, that was close. Shit. I love it when I press the exact opposite button that I'm supposed to press. I'm just making sure I'm going the right way. That is... Okay, that's the right way, I think. Yeah, it's been a while since I've gone through this part, so I'm just trying to remember. Oh. Who said move? The fuck? Okay then.
On the dump.
Oh, the training, right.
On the dump.
Uh-oh. Fuck. Mo- Nope, nobody's here. Shit. Really? Yeah, I'm just gonna reset that. Fuck it.
You lousy! Bastard! On the dump.
Shit. Right, okay, at least I got to the other side. Oh, for fuck's sake. Yeah, do you want to deal with that, Chod? That's the second time that's happened tonight, if you can believe that. I don't know what's worse, fucking Raid Shadow Legends sponsorships or that message from Myth Strucid, whatever the fuck that is. Obviously not a real person, just some bot doing some bot shit. Yeah, I'm just trying to get my bearings. We're going east, so it's this way. I think I'm going the wrong way, actually. I thought I was going... Wait a minute. Bit too late for me to reset. Oh. Yeah, I'm just going to quickly reset their positions for a second.
Move! You lousy! Huh? Who was that just now?
Oh, come on! I just want to get over here.
Who was that just now?
Oh shit. I know I'm not in the right place right now, but I'm just trying to avoid these guards. Wait, was it east or west? I think it was east, actually, so I think I'm in the right place. Which direction was the east wing? Was the east wing up there? Yeah, I think it was that way, so just across the way from here. Oh shit. Ugh. Nobody's here. No, nobody's here. I couldn't even see where that guy was, I just heard him react to my movement. What the fuck is he? Oh, it's him? Right, okay. No? Wait. Who is that? Uh-oh. Yeah, I'm just gonna hermit up in this box for a second. I wish I could see over this fucking car. See, I think the reason the guards keep saying they're like hungry and famished is because I destroyed their food supply. If you remember me destroying it early on in the game. Yeah, trying to get that sweet spot. There we go. Just wanted to get rid of that suppressor so that I can put another one on. Nope, no one's here. Oh, that was close. It's like when you're trying to like tweak the analog stick ever so slightly so you get it on that sweet spot. There we go. I vaguely heard someone in the distance there going, huh? So I just had to move quickly. Right, okay, let's get my disguise back on. I do have the disguise, don't I? Yeah, I've still got that. Right, okay then. I like that it even like has the eye shut to reflect the fact that I can no longer use my eye. This is the right combination, isn't it? Right, let's continue. Yeah, don't mind my eye being shut. Oh shit. What? But I thought this was the... Did I do something wrong? Shit. Really? What the fuck? I know those guys are not a threat to me, but fuck it. They'll let the other guards, so I might as well knock them out. I wonder if we can search these guys. Oh, you can search him for stuff?
We've lost sight of the enemy. He's here somewhere. Find him. I'm so hungry.
Oh, you dick.
Help me! Somebody.
We have an intruder. Surprise.
Wow, really? Yeah, I've just kind of given, like, I'm no longer giving a shit about stealthing at this point. I'm not even going to pretend to be good at stealthing because I'm not. I'm trying to remember where that locker room was so that I can, like, get to the next part and then try to hide from people. Stop that, snake! The fucking scientist just banging into the door.
I'm out of here!
Yeah, you are out of here. Haven't done this since MGS2. Right, okay, so I'm just gonna have to wait here for a while until it's all clear and then I can get to the bit where the Shagohod is. Is that what it's called? The Shagohod? Weird name. See, there's some things I want to talk about on the stream, but I kinda want to save it for Shenmue since that's more of a chill game where I can, like, where there's, like, large moments that I can talk in between walking arounds. I mean, I don't have that many topics to discuss, but there was something that I forgot to talk about yesterday that I was going to bring up today. But I kind of feel like if I talk about it during Metal Gear Solid, I'm going to sound like a rambling madman because I'm not really good at coherently putting together and articulating my thoughts while playing a game like this. I find it much easier to, like, chat about certain things when I'm playing Shenmue. So yeah, I'll talk about it when we get to that game. Right, I'm going to mute the microphone. I'm going to take a quick snack in between this. Just a quick cookie.
Canceling the alert. Return to your position.
I think as long as the scientists don't look directly at me, I should be fine. Like if I use the scientist outfit. Wow, those guys are still knocked out cold. How do I get... where... I should probably use the codec. I forgot which direction it was, like where to go.
Snake, let's go over the controls for CQC one more Snake, remember that this operation...
Nope, that's just generic stuff. That's not going to help. I hear footsteps, but I'm... Why isn't that door opening? Thank you. Thank you very much. Oh shit. The fuck? Yeah, I don't remember. Like, can somebody tell me which direction I was going in? Because I forgot where it was. I honestly don't remember. Also, I hate to have to, like, do all this shit just so I can CQC. Oh wait, there was a door over here, wasn't there? Yeah, that's right. I forgot about that. Sorry, I honestly forgot there was a door at that corner. Like, that happened the last time I was in this area as well. Right, I think the caution disappeared because we're in a cutscene, so that's good. But I'm terrible at this game sometimes,
Snake,
I know.
I see you've managed to sneak into the hangar.
Yeah, the Shagohod's in here.
The completed Phase 2 Shagohod represents a grave threat to the West. We can't allow it to be mass-produced. You've got to destroy it.
Eva's got the data on the Shagohod. Do you think that's safe?
Well, I wouldn't exactly say it's safe, but Khrushchev is a shrewd leader. I can't imagine he'd use it for anything other than deterrence. Volgin, however, is a different story. He's planning to use the Shagohod to turn the Cold War into a blazing hot one. We can't let him have it.
Agreed.
That leaves just one more mission for you to carry out.
The boss.
Exactly. For now, just focus on destroying the Shagohod.
Yes, sir.
I'll let Sigint fill you in on how to destroy it.
Yo, like Eva was saying, if you're looking to blow the whole place sky high, the best way is to take out those liquid fuel tanks with the C3. You know there's 4 tanks in there, right? You have to put C3 on all 4 of them. To plant a C3 charge, all you gotta do is equip the C3 and press the weapon button while standing in front of a tank.
Just like TNT.
But make sure you don't plant it in the wrong place. You barely got enough C3 as it is, right?
Good point. I'll make sure not to plant it anywhere else.
Good, man. And be careful. Liquid fuel has a nasty habit of going off at the slightest shock. So don't go using any heavy firepower near the tanks unless you're aiming to get yourself barbecued.
I'll keep that in mind.
The C3 charges all have to go off at once if you want to bring down the hangar in one fell swoop. So if I were you, I'd wait until after you plant the last charge to start the timer mechanism.
All right. I'll make sure I finish planting all 4 charges before I start the timer.
Once the timer's set, you've got 20 minutes until it explodes, right? So make sure you get your ass out of that place by then. I think that's about all I've got. The rest is up to you. Good luck, pal.
We're counting on you, Snake.
Right, I've got a quick question. How many hours do I have left in this game? Because I might actually stop here and finish this next time, depending on how much is left. Because it sounds like I'm getting very close to the end now if we're planting charges for the Shagohod. Like, just give me a ballpark estimate. Is it like 2 to 3 hours left, or is it less than that, or more than that? Anyone? Oh, thanks, controller. It's been a while since I've done that, actually. I don't know if you're there, Squirrel J. I just asked a question that I figure you would be able to fill me in on, but... Or Chod. The question is, how many hours do I have left in this game? Because we're coming up to the part where I need to plant the C4, so... Am I within 2 to 3 hours of finishing this? Also, where did my C4 go? I could have sworn I had it equipped. And, like, from my backpack. Oh, there it is. C3, sorry, not C4. After this, it's a boss fight, then there's a chase scene followed by another boss fight, followed by another chase, and followed by an escort, and then the final boss. Yeah, I don't know how long that would take to do all that. I guess we'll keep playing for a bit, and I guess I'll do like the first of these final bosses. And then maybe I can do the rest next time. So I'm trying to like split this up into like 2 to 3 hourly segments. And I don't want a single segment to like go overstay its welcome. Oh. Oh, god damn it. What are you doing? Good. Right, well there's the Shagohod right there. I just need to look for the energy fuel tanks. I'm getting quite good at hitting people in the head with that from a distance. can still hear someone that's awake. Oh. Oh, there's one of the fuel tanks. Is there anyone nearby? I mean, I hear someone saying I'm famished, but I have no idea where that's coming from. Where is my... There it is. Press X to set it. Right, there we go, there's one. I hope that's close enough. Wait, does it need to be underneath? Can I pick this up again? I'm assuming that's close enough. I don't know if they want me to set it directly underneath because I can go underneath it, but fuck it. A little bit late for that now. Oh shit, oh shit. Thank God he didn't fucking hear me coming up there. Yeah. Uh-oh.
Nothing here.
Shit. You know what? Fine. Just go about your daily business, whatever. I don't care. There we go.
Snake,
Eva,
I finished planting the bomb on the rail bridge. If we get rid of the bridge, the enemy won't be able to follow us. That should at least buy us some time. I've also set up the escape route. How are things going on your end?
I just finished planting the second charge. Give me a little more time.
Okay, I'll be waiting for you at the bridge.
At least I acknowledged that I placed the first one correctly. So that's good. Right, now I need to find the other two fuel tanks. Wherever they are. There's one. Nighty nights. Keep going by the C3 without realizing it. There we go. Okay, a butterfly. I thought it was going to shape it into a snake.
Got you this time.
It's a good thing you did, otherwise you would have fucking blown this place up.
Major, I finished planting the C3. I'm on my way out now.
Hurry, Snake. Is Eva taking care of the escape route?
Yeah,
Are you sure?
she can handle it.
All right then, well hurry up and get out of there.
Snake!
Uh-oh. Vulcan and Ocelot. Together at last.
Why'd you come back?
.13 minutes. Right, okay then, I think... I don't know if I'll get a chance to save again after this save here, because based on what you're saying, it sounds like there's a lot of shit that's going to be happening. So I think I might just stop here. Right, okay, so... I hate to leave you guys hanging, but... I think there's maybe at least another... Oh shit. Don't want to start that. Yeah, we're going to stop there. We'll leave that on a cliffhanger for now, because that's been like 2.5 hours, and I'm almost certain I can finish this next time I play this, so we'll be finishing that very soon. Probably early next week I can finish that one up. So yeah, I'm looking forward to seeing how this game ends, because it's been quite fun so far, actually. I mean, I was a little bit annoyed tonight about the whole the sorrow thing, but whatever, everything else about the game's been fun so far. It was just that one part that I didn't like. But I figure most people wouldn't like that part just because of the moon logic associated with it. So, early next week, I don't know, maybe like Monday or Tuesday or something, we can finish that. I don't think I'll be playing this game over the weekend. I'm going to be focusing on other games this weekend. So yeah, finale will be coming up very soon. Within the week. I'm not going to wait a whole week to finish this, so give or take 3 or 4 days, I think, and I'll come back to it.